because it could be at noon and people would roll in like 5 minutes late
Yeah.
in person or virtually. It's just something about the first class of the day.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, my allergies are killing me.
It is so bad out there.
Is it really?
You see my eyes are all
Well,
puffy.
I don't understand allergy feelings, so.
So, hey, how are you today, Afra?
Good. I washed my hair for the first time in 59 days.
Wow.
This morning I was like, it's time. I'm not going to 60. I was really trying to hold out to see if I could do it for 60. And, I mean, I don't see anyone. I don't go anywhere. I was like, I want to see what it would be like. And it's actually quite fabulous. Like it doesn't, I barely put anything in it. It got so thick.
Wow.
Yeah. And I, like the last month of it, I didn't even need dry shampoo. Like I didn't fix it. I woke up in the morning, went like this. I didn't even brush it. I would pat it down and like maybe run my fingers through it a little bit, and that was it. And some days it looked nice, some days it did not. I didn't curl it. I didn't brush it. I didn't put dry shampoo in. I didn't. She was like, you know, when you come back to the gym, you're gonna have to wash it. I'm like, that's questionable.
You're gonna have to
When it
walk.
gets hot, yes. When I sweat in it, yes.
All right.
I'm so amazed. I thought it was all gonna fall out today.
Oh no. No, I have friends who do the no poo, no shampoo thing, like
Shampoo strips your hair. Yeah, I just get some
all
shampoo.
that. So
Do it every once in a while, but I don't.
yeah. All right. Well, everyone's sleeping in today. I think the last week of school took it out of everybody. Maybe.
I'm sure the meets are gonna join in. Yeah, it did seem like people were a little busier this last week.
Yeah. Oh, they're the Meeks. Yeah. I mean, the whole last week of school thing, even at my house, was rough. So.
I had to go
Oh,
to school a couple of times this week. So I missed a couple days.
Oh God.
yeah, that was on, Val and Corey were on for 7 a.m. That was like exciting.
That's
Yep.
hard. All right. So Emily's here. I'm guessing. Okay. Well, we'll start to roll in here. We'll start to get this warm up going, and if other people kind of show up late, we will just catch them up. How about that?
Yeah, there's only like 3 people signed up for the gym, so they're not
really?
all, yeah, they're not all at the gym.
You know, and I have a lot of people who have like headed out of town to the mountains or the beach or something, just because again, school
Yeah.
is sort of out, I think, or school is definitely out for homeschool world, but all right, you guys, hopefully you can see my screen this morning. We're going to start off with a couple rounds. We're going to do 5 inchworms with a push-up and plus like kind of a slow mountain climber. So a knee to elbow, 1 step per side, just really kind of stretch out and open up those hips and knees a little bit. So we're going to do 5 of those. 5 burpees with a plank jack and an in and out. So a couple little extra hops for you every burpee. 8 jelly bellies, my favorite. And 4 yoga push-ups. So let's just go ahead and start working through. This is the 2-rounder here. Kind of a mobility movement base, you know, kind of a flow almost warm up today. Yeah, so
What does in and out mean?
So where you're in the plank, so imagine I'm standing, and then you're gonna almost like a tuck jump. So you're gonna jump in.
Oh, bring him back in.
And then jump back out to plank. Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. LaDonna's here. Awesome. I get to see you twice, girl. I wasn't sure you were gonna make it because you came to 6 last night. So this is just, let's just get moving. Slow moving is still moving. That's my motto. Slow moving is still moving.
Good morning.
Oops, I lost my, hold on. I hit the wrong thing here. Sorry, guys. There you go. All right, we're back. There you go. 5 inchworms with a push-up, and you're going to bring one knee to your same elbow every time. One side per side. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Lisa and I have 43 people signed up for our event today.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're having like a cow kind of. So I've never actually done, maybe some of you have. I have not been on a Zoom call with that many people before. I'm a little nervous about how that's going to work.
It's like 20 people per page.
Yeah, that somebody told me that too. It's like you won't be able to see everybody. That's okay because it's not a competition, so we don't need to see everybody. It's more like let's all try together.
Your computer and
Yeah, because some of my classes will be like 40 to 50 people, and you just scroll through.
And do you have people who are not like actively participating? Are they like dark video and audio?
Yeah, they can choose to do that though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just scroll through, have people raise their hands if you need to see them, because if they're on the other page, you won't know
Gotcha.
that they're looking for you.
Gotcha.
that's what that's for. The raise hand part looked dumb, but I guess it was lots of.
A lot of push-ups in this warm-up.
There sure are. I guess that's true. There's push-ups with the inchworms and then the yoga push-ups and
Burpees.
some bonus plank
Doing it right.
action with the burpees and yep.
Told them what to- Oh, I shouldn't have put those two together. Oops.
We need to do all the push-ups because Murph's coming up.
Right. Penny, what you doing? These slow kind of flow mobility focused warm-ups, those are my favorite ones, especially for morning kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just me. I gotta like ease into it.
No, for sure. Your body warms up so much better that way.
Oh my gosh, yes. All right, so my dog is on high alert. There's something going on in our little forest here.
Uh-oh.
If she dashes off, I will have to go wake up a child to go get her. Oh, there's deer. That's what's going on. I can see them now.
Does she chase deer?
She likes to imagine she can catch them. Yes. She doesn't like the little things like chipmunks, squirrels, little birds. There she goes. She doesn't care about those. She wants big things that can hurt her, like deer and turkey.
Oh, wow.
Penny,
Your puppy dog?
that's my doggie. She's saying hi to the deer who are very stealthily walking. I can see them now. She saw them she heard them probably about 3 minutes ago. Now I can see them.
Bella heard her and was very interested.
Oh, was she really? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bella was like, oh, something's happening.
Yes. Well, Penny is saying there are deer in our forest.
We're having a dog conversation. Something's happening.
Exactly.
And now Bella keeps tilting her head to the side. She's like, something's going down.
Where's that dog? Yeah.
Come Bells. Come Bells. Did you hear the doggy?
Yeah.
Oh, she tilted her head to the side.
And she's wagging her tail. Like, I think she thinks they're really fun looking dogs or something to play with.
Yeah.
Right after that second round of yoga push-ups, we're going to go into arm circles or pass-throughs. If you have a band or a PVC or even a broom, that's what I've been using. We'll get some pass-throughs, arm circles in both directions. That's another great one to do. Jump trucks, the runner's lunge, which is kind of like the Spider-Man, sitting back onto the knee and then opening up the hamstrings. So you're going to sit back and open the hamstrings. Let me know if you don't know what that means. And pigeon, squat hold. So we're still just kind of working through this mobility-based warm-up. Oh, 1 second. Penny. Oh, there you are. Okay. I couldn't see her, and I thought she ran off, but she actually just sat down. I couldn't see her.
Don't lose your doggy. That would not be a good start to the weekend.
I mean, she can't do anything to them, but like, it's just more like, I don't want to start our Saturday by waking up teenagers to hunt her down in the forest. They really hate that for some reason. They're super grumpy when I wake them up before 10 a.m.
So James has been going back in the gym? Yeah. It's one of the ones that's so James, and
Yeah, I didn't look. Are there a lot of people signed up to go in this morning?
no, 3.
3? Oh, I think you said that. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, just 3.
James, Kurt, like the usual.
Nope, James, Todd, and Noah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking maybe since there wasn't a lot of people on Zoom, maybe a lot of people were in the gym, but no, they're not.
Yeah.
And there's no one for the 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's just this first week of no school.
Yeah, I think, well, that always kind of changes our, constituency at the gym, like school openings and closures, vacations. So maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, I think people just got busy. I mean, I sure did. That's for sure.
Me too. When school's over, my kids.
Exactly.
Like a 5-month school summer. This is insane.
Yeah, it is definitely weird. Although in true homeschooling fashion, we are continuing some of our classes over the summer. So my kids have Mathapalooza all summer long. Doesn't that sound fun?
To me, it
I'm trying to call it that to make them excited. And then what we're doing is we have a lit class, and my PE class that I do for the homeschool group, that's continuing all summer.
We have not figured out what we're doing, but we're going to do something.
Yeah. Well, I heard there's rumors about some of the camps maybe reopening. I don't know if that's a thing or if that's a good thing. Like
I'm not sending my kid to a camp.
Kemp has talked about it. He said if the national guidelines are clear enough and we can make kids safe, we will open when we can. He just published about it like last week.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
said no sleepover camps, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we're not. Morgan usually does a theater camp, but I don't think that's going to happen this summer. So it's just too, I don't know, still too new, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. How's everybody doing? You working through this last little bit here?
Yeah, I'm on the pigeon.
All right. Okay, good. No rush. I'm just checking in. When you all sit down or like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I can only see part of you. Sometimes I'll see like an arm.
Or like one butt cheek.
Right, exactly. I like single leg glute bridge day because then I just see feet come up and down. Well, like I was telling one of the other classes, or at least you guys come back, right? Sometimes the CrossFit kids disappear and I don't see them again.
It's hilarious. I think it's funny that you had to text someone's dad one time and be like,
Oh, I had to do that on more than one occasion for that kid. And then there's another kid who's like a fugitive. It's like, is he here? I don't know.
a fugitive from justice.
Is he mad at me? Like, that's the thing. Like, it's hard when we're not together. I can tell when they're annoyed with me or they don't like what we're doing or whatever, but it's a little harder over Zoom. But on Zoom, they just leave. So it's like, okay.
That mid-class was finished.
We've got some fun snatching today. Thinking ahead as we're finishing up this warm up, if you've got a bar, we have some warm up with your bar or your dumbbell or kettlebell, depending on what kind of snatching you're doing today. But we're gonna do a complex with the snatches. And if you're doing dumbbells or kettlebells, we'll talk about your options there too. You can do 3-position snatch front with a dumbbell for sure. Once everybody's kind of worked through this last little bit of the warm up, we'll go through the snatch warm up together with your PVC or bar. And if you want to get started, you can, but we can go through that together with your bar or your PVC. Is there anybody going to use dumbbells today? Snatches, Mariana. All right.
All day yesterday.
So squat snatches with the dumbbell or kettlebell are a little bit different. So you can do power snatches if you need to, of course.
Yeah, she has really good mobility though, so
She does.
shoulders can handle it.
I was thinking if anybody can, it would be Mariana.
It would be Mariana, yeah. Mariana and Shoemaker.
Yeah.
What are they, squat snatches?
Yeah, with the bar, yes, squat snatches, but you know that overhead with a single arm load is different than a squat snatch. So
Yeah.
play around with it a little bit if you want to, but really we're looking for power snatches. So
I might fall over.
well, it is an really excellent exercise, exactly, in balance and shoulder stability, core. It's a great movement if you have the mobility to get into that bottom position, which, and Afra's right, you do. You can just try it out in the warm up just to see what it feels like. But for the strength, maybe not. You may decide not to do it. That's okay.
Okay.
All right. So with your bar or PVC, I see a couple people have already kind of gone there. We're going to do some high pulls. So if you've got I'm going to use my broom because that's what I've got on my back porch. Wide grip. And we're going to high pull from position 1, you can even practice position 2. High pull is elbows higher than the bar, and my chest is pulled back a little bit out of the way. So I'm not going to high pull up into my face. Pull your chest back just a little bit. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and make a path for the bar. So we're going to do a few of those. Muscle snatches, position 2, and straight up. So just keep those feet flat on the floor. Use those hips to snatch your PVC or your broom overhead. And then 3-position snatches with the bar. You guys are all familiar with this. So you're going to do 1 snatch from position 1, 1 from position 2, 1 from position 3. If you're using an empty bar or stick, go for mid shin to simulate the bars on the ground. And what you want to do, we're going to do that part 3 times. And your goal here is to work lower and lower, deeper into the catch until you're all the way into that squat snatch. I love this warm up, by the way, Afra, because it takes me forever to be able to get down into the bottom of that catch. I got to ease my way into it. So I like that. I'm not alone.
I actually started really warming up with the dumbbell for the snatches because it opens up my shoulders so much more.
I was noticing that, yeah, and you've got a nice mobility there too. Anything overhead, you guys know this with dumbbells or kettlebells
I don't know what drugs you took this morning.
is fun and special. There you go. Nice, Mariana. Yeah.
The Baileys are getting to do some snatches since they're coming to Saturday classes.
Fun.
And it's getting real.
That's right, baby. All right. And, you know, if you want to throw in a couple of overhead squats here, I wouldn't stop you. I wouldn't have a way to stop you. Let's be honest. So while you guys are working through this kind of light bar, stick, or dumbbell,
You take those off.
I'm going to kind of move over to our snatch complex today. This is going to be a 3-position snatch complex today. So you're, again, position 1, snatch, position 2, snatch, position 3, snatch. And we're going to do about 5 rounds of this. And if you have the ability and you want to build your bar or increase your dumbbell weight or kettlebell weight, of course, do that. If you are using dumbbells or kettlebells or a very, very light bar, you can do a couple of 2 to 3 times per side on this complex. 1 second, my dog. Penny. Okay, sorry. Okay. I appreciate your patience while I manage my dog. Yeah, so there, the snatch complex, we're going to work through, we got lots of time to kind of work through this strength. And then after each set, you're going to do 4 drop lunges per side. And Afra, I don't exactly know what that is, so I was hoping you could help us.
I'll show you if
It
you want.
probably is something I know I call it differently. Here,
Oh.
so let me, I can't.
Oh, you can. I'll make you host in a second. Let me spotlight me and then I'll make you host.
Cool.
So the drop lunges aren't like jumping lunges. You're not driving from your feet up. You're starting from a standing position and you're going quick down and stopping yourself. So you go into the bottom, stop yourself, and you can stand up or jump up however you want to do it. But it's a quick drop. So you want to drop like you're coming into the bottom of a jerk.
So it's like the snatch balance without having to get the load quickly over your head at the same time then.
Yeah, 4 per side. Yep, exactly. You got it.
Perfect. Yeah, and definitely on that, one side's going to feel real natural and the other side's going to feel crazy sauce. Probably.
Totally.
So, yeah.
You are now host. You now have the power. Oh my, I thought that was Tommy. It's Andrew. I was like, Tommy lost a few inches in height.
Camera perspective makes a lot of difference. Does anybody have questions about what you're going to do based on the equipment that you've got? We're going to do about 5 rounds of this. So every time you're going to do 1 set of the 3-position snatch. So you'll do 3 snatches per round. And the goal here is, as always, is we're going to focus on keeping that core tight, shoulders back, good form and technique, dropping really quickly under that load, right?
I figure no.
Catching. So I like to say elbows are going to lock at the same time your heels are going to hit the ground. And then standing up with the weight. And same with the dumbbells. If you're using single arm stuff, you're going to do a high snatch, a mid snatch, and then, either from the ground if you can get into that without rounding the back, or again, mid shin if you're using the dumbbells for that. And you're going to do 2 to 3 per side, depending on what your load is, how you're feeling today. Everybody got that?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and stop my share so I can see you guys in a little bit of a bigger frame. But if you need me to pull that back up for you, I can.
Sorry, we're dealing with a lot of stuff over here. It's not an e-mom or anything. It's just.
No, it is, yeah, on your own pace. Yep. And you're going to find, I think, as you get, heavier in your load or just, fatigued from doing multiple sets, take lots of breaks, right? So the snatches use up a lot of energy. They should use up a lot of energy because you're adding some speed to that strength. Give your body a chance to sort of recover some of that energy before you go into the next set. Penny, you're being such a good girl. Good girl.
She didn't catch any deer yet?
She didn't. They just wandered on through, and she gave them some friendly barks and tail wags, and now she's having a nap. So.
Well, it's exhausting.
What now?
It's exhausting to protect the house.
It is. It is. I think if they had come up to play, she would have gone out and taken them up on their offer. But
Yeah.
do you need the information back up on the screen, LaDonna?
I do not. I'm being a bad girl and working as well.
Oh no, that's cool. I understand. You just let me know. You guys know if you need me. Let me know.
Yeah, Jen, let me take a quick peek at that.
Sure.
Complex. Sorry.
Sure. No worries. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and then
Yeah.
you're going to do the drop lunges.
Okay.
4 per side on that.
Got it.
And catching in today, yeah, catching as low as you can.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, I'm looking at Tommy and Emily's camera, where they are around their house.
In their driveway.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it for some reason. I wonder if it's like reversed, like the camera.
Oh.
Very nice.
Robin and I watched Scrubs last night while we did our nails. That's our new thing we do every
Oh,
weekend.
that's a great show.
It's so good. I forgot how good it is.
It is so good.
But of course, when I have the opportunity to go to bed early at like 10:30, I was like, I'm gonna watch a whole movie. So I watched The Town. Has anybody ever seen that with Ben Affleck?
I haven't.
Oh my God, it's so good. Emily, it's such a good Boston movie.
Is it like a comedy horror? I've never even
It's a
heard.
bank heist kind of
Bank
movie.
heist? Oh, we like those kind of things around here.
Yeah, it's really good. But it's definitely, it covers so many parts of Boston. It feels so authentic. And a lot of the accents are really good Boston accents. Some of them.
Nice. I think if you like Scrubs, you would like Brooklyn Nine-Nine if you haven't seen that.
Oh
one.
yeah, I've seen that. It's funny.
Nice, Val. Yeah, barbell snatch. Remember those? I don't. Do broomstick snatches.
These.
Nice, Andrew. Beautiful, LaDonna. On that last one, LaDonna, the position 3, you pulled a little early with your elbows. I'm not sure if you felt that. Yeah, you didn't do it with the other 2, just the last one. So just remember, keep them straight.
I'm notorious for that. So I believe you.
You're not alone in that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice, Mariana. Oh, you're welcome. There you go, Val. Awesome. How's that feeling, Val?
Pretty light.
I love that Val's getting to do some snatches.
A real CrossFitter now.
Real CrossFitter. Mariana, how do you like it with the dumbbells? I feel like it really helps the snatch movement when you do it with these dumbbells.
Yeah, it's good. That first one in position 1 is hard to get up there, but the other ones are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really got to engage everything super tight, core, glutes.
Mm.
You don't
And
have as
drive.
much momentum to swing.
Right. Exactly.
And drive through those feet hard. I think it teaches a lot when you're doing these as strength to come back and up with your elbows.
Yeah, that's a good point too. That was it. That looked good, Mariana. That was better, LaDonna.
Better?
Yep.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about. Just a little better. Progress, right?
Yeah.
We got lots of time. We probably got to, we can take another 10 minutes at least on this. Rest in between your sets. These power movements, and power is when you're adding some speed to a strength movement, really suck up a lot of energy in your body. So definitely give yourself a couple of minutes rest after you do that drop lunge set before you get back to the bar, especially if you're adding load, but even if you're not. Here you go, Corey.
Corey looks like a professional CrossFitter back there too.
Yep.
Not even.
Awesome, Afro.
That position 1, when you start getting heavy, is tough.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think we may have to do that to 65 for Italian, there's one.
I'm trying to think if I don't think I've ever done a 3-position snatch with the bell before.
Oh, you should try that.
I'm going to try it right now. For position 1, right?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. You have to keep it close at position 1, and
It has to be hard style snatch.
yeah, but it really teaches you to drive that elbow up and back, especially when you're doing it one arm. Good, drive through your legs hard. Think about pushing through the ground hard through your heels.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of fun. All right.
There you go, girl.
Coming soon to a Swing Fit class near you.
Yeah, when I started adding them in here for all this at-home stuff, I was doing the dumbbells always as my warm-up because it just drills in the movement of elbow up and back.
Yeah. Because you have to go straight vertical path. There's no
Mhm.
inch.
And a lot of people with the dumbbell, when they are first learning the snatch, especially when you have heavy weight, like Mariana is doing challenging weight. There you go, girl. When they do clean and press a lot when they do a heavy weight.
Right.
They just bring the elbow straight back into their shoulder. Yeah. So when you force them to do it, it kind of teaches the movement a little bit better.
Yeah, I like that. And that's definitely similar to the hard style kettlebell snatch. It just goes straight up and flips over the top of your hand. That would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think your kiddos will like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some fitters. final set. I think Robin's done after these drop lunges.
All right, good to know. There you go, LaDonna. Nice speed on that. Drop sets look amazing, Mariana. Nice, Tommy. Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
We're having fun now. Penny.
You're here drinking apple cider vinegar. Kidding.
Afra, what you doing over there? What you and Robin doing?
This one's 95. I'm drinking. She's drinking.
Duh. No, I'm just kidding.
It's been quite a long time since 95 at a high end.
Yeah, I'm thinking not today.
What how many more rounds do you have, everybody? I know Robin and Afra on their last one.
I'm done.
Oh, Mariana's done. Okay.
One more.
One more, LaDonna. Okay. Cool. Beautiful, Afra. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for those of you, if you're wanting to sort of look ahead at the workout, write it down. Some people really like the write it down part. It's DT today, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh well. Bunch of power. 3-position power was fun. Yeah, my apologies for having hang cleans yesterday and hang cleans today. There weren't that many yesterday, but when Murph was brought back to my attention, I had to move a bunch of stuff around. And
Well, this is going to get tricky because, like, we're 6 p.m. You were there. You know, it got real grippy.
yeah,
And grip is important when you're hanging from the pull-up rig. So this is
for
good.
sure.
And
And this isn't like normal Murph where you're doing it continually, or normal DT where you're doing it continually.
Right, exactly. So you get a bit of a break. And there are only 9. I mean, granted, they're a little spicy, but
Yeah.
I'll do something
nice.
else.
Lock those elbows out.
Where do you
Not that. Can't. I could barely pick that up at 65
There
today.
you go. That was much better.
I'll be happy to do whatever with dumbbells or something.
Woo!
There you go, Donna. Good job, girl.
Very nice, very nice.
Just one. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Tommy's gonna do a 185 3-position snatch.
Perfect. Let's see.
Oh my God, the push jerks are gonna suck.
Yeah.
Burpees are gonna suck.
Yeah,
I like all of this except the burpee part, but
yeah. And that's the thing is you're gonna get 40 seconds rest, but you're gonna need it.
yeah, this is one where you're really going to give yourself a nice paced out burpee. Well, I would. That's how I would do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like doing the world's slowest burpees for 20 seconds and then
Me.
breathe in. ET is fun. See, you guys are making me miss the bar again.
What
Yeah.
I got
Sure.
last night.
The clip's got no interest.
Everywhere.
There's a lot of glasses on this class too.
Kids.
I do have a picture of the 11:30 class where we all had glasses on one day.
I like that.
I should post that for one of the pre-11:30s.
Put this here so we can in the middle.
Go ahead and pull this.
LaDonna. I'm gonna use the restroom, Jen, but don't wait for me to explain because I obviously kind of know what's going
I
on.
think you need to be here because you don't know what's going on. I'm just kidding.
I'm in denial though about what
In denial, exactly. All right. Let's see. I think we're all about finished. I might be wrong. You have one more set?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. When you guys are ready, come on over. We'll have our little, pre-game chat. This is our usual Saturday partner-ish AMRAP, right? Where we're working in 2 minute blocks of time. That's a big difference right there. Today our time is 22 minutes, okay? And this is based off of DT, which is, in my opinion, second only to Grace as far as the best named workout in CrossFit. You're gonna do partner 1, you're gonna start off with the AMRAP. Partner 2, you're gonna start off with 20 seconds of burpees and a 40-second rest. So the way this works in every 2 minute block, 1 minute of the AMRAP, 20 seconds of burpees, and you get 40 seconds of rest in every 2 minute block, which is not insignificant. And as Afra said, you're gonna need it. If you're doing this on your own, you're partner 1. So just start with the AMRAP and do it that way. Some of you have partners built in at your homes, and you guys I'll let you work it out. Who's gonna go first, who's gonna start with burpees, and who's not. Remember, if you start with burpees, you at least don't end with the burpees. So there's that. DT, as you may or may not know, it's a hero WOD. The RX weights for this are 155 for men, 105 for women. So that said, push jerks, the jerks is going to be the limiting factor for most of us. It starts with 12 deadlifts. So just, and you use the same weight on your bar the whole time. 12 deadlifts, all the way up, 9 hang power cleans. So that's from position 2, or really between the hip and the knee. Clean, big elbows, 9 times. And then push jerks, which is dip, catch with knees bent, and stand back up. So that is the official technical DT for the actual hero WOD is 5 rounds for time. But today we're going to do this in AMRAP fashion. You're going to do, let me see. If you're using a single dumbbell or kettlebell for this, do 10 cleans instead of 9. That way you can just do 5 and 5 on each side. This would get hard with a single kettlebell or dumbbell, especially if you're going kind of at a moderate weight with that. This gets really grippy, especially if you're using the bar and you're going for a heavy-ish weight relative, for you. So usually what I advise people to do is try to do, 11 deadlifts, shake it out a little bit, do that 12th deadlift, do your power cleans, and then save that last power clean so you can do all 6 jerks in a row if you can, right? Today will be interrupted a little bit with that AMRAP. If you can, what you want to do is not put that bar down in the jerk set. Questions about these movements, load, implements that you have at home, options?
I'm not sure how do I do the deadlifts with dumbbells.
So you have a couple options. Are you going to do double dumbbell or single?
Double.
Double. So for doubles, you can have a dumbbell in each hand. You can do a case deadlift.
Okay.
Like that. You could even do a sumo deadlift, so wide stance and your hands are in. And what I would do in that case, let's see, I've got my dumbbell here. Hold the dumbbell so that one side is up against your hand and it's tapped to the other.
Right. Okay.
If you're like not able to really reach the floor without rounding, I wouldn't worry about necessarily hitting the floor. Just get to that good deadlift position.
Okay.
Other questions?
So the idea too, if you're doing RX, is DT is 5 rounds in real life. And I made it a length of time where you should be able to, especially since we have breaks, even though we have a little bit of a burpee, you should be able to get 5 rounds in this. So that's kind of the thought process.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Yeah. Usually it's a DT is what, about a 10-minute-ish
Depends, yeah, especially depends on your weight you're doing. Anybody doing lighter weight might get more than 5 rounds, but if you're doing RX, you should be at least 5 rounds on this. Is goalish.
So,
Mhm.
any other questions for me?
Going over.
As always, I will count you in and out of the minutes and the burpees. I almost always screw that up at some point. But
You
last
did great.
I did not.
You do awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So feel free to take matters into your own hands if I have failed to count you in or out of burpees, especially. You don't want to do more than 20 seconds of burpees if you're like me. So, like I said, but I'll do my best. My dog's on high alert now, so I'm slightly distracted. I'll tell you that right now. But we'll get through it. I'm confident we can do this. All right. So the last thing to do really is just make sure you've taken your weight that you're going to do out for a test drive, especially with the power cleans and the overheads, the push jerk. And really, because it is written as a jerk, really try to get both knee dips. So your dumbbell or your barbell is going to be touching these shoulders through the dip, catch it low with those knees and stand up every single time. Use this as a reason to practice that movement. Okay, so you guys let me know when you're ready. Just give me a thumbs up.
I'm just concentrating on the movement.
Brianna's ready. Bailey's, you guys good?
We're ready in this house.
Okay, ready. Donna looks ready. All right, well, it looks like, let's see, Meeks are ready to go, I think. All right, get my music going today. We have our royalty-free.
Not get us kicked off of YouTube.
No, that's not going to happen at all. Okay, everybody know who's going to go first, right?
Yep.
Remember, if you're partner 2, you're going to start with 20 seconds of burpees. So don't forget to do that. Emily, are you guys ready over there? Yep. All right, here we go. Go ahead, get to your bar, get to your burpee spot, and let's get this show on the road. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Two, one, rest from the burpees. That wasn't too bad, was it? All right, clean's looking good. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Onto those burpees. Some of you onto the bar. 2, 1, rest from the burpees. Enjoy that 40 seconds. All right, keep working, AMRAPers. We're almost ready to switch, but not quite. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and switch. 2, 1, and rest from the burpees. All right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Three, 2, 1. Rest from the burpees. Three, 2, 1, and switch. Back on the bar, back on those burpees. Three, 2, 1, burpee rest. 40 seconds to breathe and lower your heart rate. Three, 2, 1, switch it up. Two, 1, burpee rest. And breathe. Breathe in through your nose if you can. Fill up that belly with air. That will help slow your heart rate down. Three, 2, 1, switch it up.
I got obsession. I'm hard to impress, but the way that dress is on got me
2, 1, rest from the burpees.
You're a romantic type, so I gotta admit you tantalize, you know. Your bad moves and tattoos, I know that, but I can't quit, not you. Y'all bad, what? So you wanna get the best of me? Girl, I wish you knew what we could be. All I gotta do is get you closer when you over there. Let me show you what
10 seconds. 2, 1, and switch. 2, 1. Rest from those burpees.
Cause you bad for my soul. The way those hips move, you got me out of control. I can't stop it. You're hot, it's burning like a stove. Now I'm turning up the damn like it's century love. So cold. Say you wanna get best in me.
Three, two, one. Switch. Two, one, and rest from the burpees. All right, looking good, you guys. On your rest, slow that heart rate down. Nice controlled breathing. Next round is coming up in 3, 2, 1, and switch. Three, two, one. Rest from the burpees. Good. Get those elbows through on the cleans. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. Or switch, sorry. You guys knew what I meant. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Rest from the burpees. Switch coming up in 3, 2, 1. Switch partners. There you go. Keep that nice steady pace on your burpees. 2, 1. Burpee rest. And breathe. Looking good. Those swings look really good, Andrew. 10 seconds till our switch. Here we go. And switch. one. Rest from those burpees. All right, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch partners. Three, 2, 1. Burpee rest.
Chasing stars we knew we'd catch. Going deep and now we lost our way. Burning a flame that we won't stop. We'll be known as the ones that will never be forgotten.
All right, you guys, next round is starting in a little over 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. As you're starting to get tired, making sure you're using that core on the bar. Engage the abs so you stay nice and tight and safe under that load. Looking good. 3, 2, 1, and rest from the burpees. Nice. Robin looks good. Mariana looks good.
Chasing stars we knew we'd catch. We're going deep and now we lost our way. Burning a flame that we won't stop. We'll be known as the ones that will never be forgotten.
10 seconds. Nice, Val. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch.
Hidden in the smoke, I'm lost in the haze, feeling my way through the crowd. No matter if we're close or if we're far away, the song you're playing's never too loud.
2, 1. Rest from the burpees. Keep going, AM wrappers. All right, our next switch is coming up soon. 3, 2, 1. Switch partners. Looking good, you guys. 2, 1. Rest from the burpees. All right, keep going, AM wrappers. All the way to the end of this minute. You've got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, switch.
can excuse me. That's a little bit flagrant. Don't mind me, I'm a little bit wasted. Get down, cause you know I like to face it. Get back up, let's travel on vacation. Coast to coast, I'm talking every different nation. Let's hit the road, pick a radio
2, 1, rest from the burpees.
I just gotta take my time. I'ma slow it down and rewrite my lines. Hold up, girl, the pleasure's mine. Cool time, cause I'm way ahead of myself. I'm doing crazy stuff. Put it on the
Nice.
shelf. Let's rewind the bit and take it back to the jump off. You too fine to be by yourself. Don't blame me for what you make me do. Your body like so wrong, you're iconic. After so I'm baby. Don't take long for me to make a move. Wanna get up next to you, you're iconic.
All right, we're coming up on the switch. 2, 1, and switch partners. We only have 4 minutes left, you guys. 2 more rounds each.
This ain't ironic, you and me. First take iconic, run the world, this super sonic. We the ones they won't forget. I promise that.
2, 1, burpee rest.
Got me looking at you. Don't blame me for what you make me do. Body like so cold, you iconic. Won't take long for me to make a move. Wanna get up next to you, iconic.
There you go. Looking good, you guys. 3, 2, 1, and switch it up. Three, 2, 1, burpee rest.
Everything I used to dream in right now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out. Yeah, I keep on going till the lights go down.
Keep going, AM rappers. You got 20 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, switch partners. This is our last 2-minute block. Last time on the bar, last time on burpees. We're almost done, you guys. 3, 2, 1, rest from those burpees.
Till the lights go down.
10 seconds till our final switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Last time on burpees, last time on bar. Three, 2, 1. Rest from those burpees and rappers all the way to the end. You have a little over 30 seconds to go.
Till the lights go down.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work, everybody. Fantastic. stop my share. Unmute everybody. How was that?
You're not-
Okay,
I'm glad I
going
did.
backwards.
That sucked.
Forearms.
Hey, Ben. We've got one strong opinion. Let's hear some more.
That was rough.
My forearms are killing me.
Yeah.
Was it grippy or?
It's grippy, but then also maybe I'm just not strong here. My forearms are like just toast.
That's grip.
Okay.
Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders.
Shoulders.
Did
Interesting.
you do 105, LaDonna?
All I have is 95.
I did 85 and that was hard.
I was gonna say, did you?
Oh, 95 was killer. I can only imagine 10 more pounds. No.
No, I did 85 and just, I felt it and sweating so much. It's slipping from my hand.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
I
really.
don't want to drop it on any of the people out here, the cars.
Right. Right.
I had to go get potting soil to dry my hands off.
I was gonna say, I got chalk, you guys. Let me know if you.
I know, I was wishing I had chalk.
Oh, man.
But they were,
Not being able to drop on DT made it such a different workout.
I can only imagine. Was
Like
it-
at the end of your push jerks, where you couldn't just drop and you had to bring it back down.
yeah. Was it
I had 5+ rounds in, 5 rounds in, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
How many rounds did you end up with?
10.
That's real fast. You did 105?
Yeah,
Wow.
10 at 105.
I just did 6 rounds, but I was moving methodically.
How many rounds did you do, Emily? 20 rounds?
No, I did 6. I was moving very methodically.
How was it with the dumbbells, Mariana and Robin?
It was good.
Should have done 35s, but
Okay.
I needed to start at the 20th. Like my body was just not moving this morning.
Yeah. What dumbbells did you do, Mariana?
25s.
25s?
Yeah. You have to be careful because you can bang your shoulders on them. So I had to control them really well at the end there, and my grip was done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I might have bruised shoulders tomorrow.
I have bruised thighs from the bar.
Oh, me too. How was it, Corey?
It's gross. Very.
Gross.
I didn't get many burpees, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I set up with 4, and then towards the end, I was like, I made 2.
Yeah, me too. Like, there was a round where I was like, did I just do 2 burpees? That's it, in 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. The burpees, you just piece those right on out and you do 3 or 4 and be happy with that, right? But I don't know. You guys are kind of making me want to try a version of I won't do it today. I have to lift today, but maybe later this week I'll do this and try it out and see what.
Yeah, you like DT though, Jen. That's one of your things.
I'll
Yeah.
do kettlebell DT with 16s. So that's 70 pounds. I'll do that.
Yeah, that'll be good. I don't know if a lot of you were on. We talked about Murph. I'll probably announce it in every class this week so people know what's going on. But next week we're gonna do Murph. We'll have an at-home version of Murph. And there's also in the gym they're gonna do it on Saturday. I think he said at 9. I can't exactly remember. We'll announce it though. But we'll also do an at-home Zoom version next Saturday. And hopefully we can Zoom in the gym class at the same time as we're doing it. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
And then we can all do Murph together. That home one will have running, rowing as an option. And then I also kind of laid out a cardio option for like where you would run the mile and in the beginning and the end. And then he's also going to offer it at the gym Sunday and Monday, 1 class Sunday, 1 class Monday, because just so he can limit the number of people in the classes. But Saturday will be the main day that everybody tries to do Murph. And then Memorial Day, we will have 1 Zoom class. And I can't remember what we said, Emily, 9:30 or 10 or something like that.
Remember?
But we'll announce it and we'll have 1 Zoom class on Memorial Day. Early, but not too early so that you can sleep in. But then we also will get it out of the way in the morning. And that'll be a regular workout class. The Murph will be on Saturday for Zoom.
What are you adding in for the pull-ups?
Yeah.
Bent over rows, or I'm also going to put in the option of you can alternate back and forth between the bent over rows and the Superman rows that we did with the towel,
Oh yeah.
because
Okay.
that really gets your lats
Oh,
good.
that hurts.
Yeah. Did you say, "Oh, I love that," Corey? Is that what it was?
That was the subtext. That was the subtext.
You're so funny. Yeah, so I'll put all those as options. So that's a different option.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Cool? Coolio, folks?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't wait. I've been doing 200 push-ups a day just to try to make sure I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too.
I've been doing that too.
I've been doing 300 a day.
I was just gonna say,
I mean,
Mariana's doing 300, so the 200's easy.
That's right. Yeah.
it's not that deep, girl. It's not that deep.
Oh, my gosh.
That is what she said.
Whatever Afra does, I do 100 over just to
Of
make.
course, of course.
Afra plus 100.
4 plus 100. I
That's
like
my RX.
Jen, are you gonna have a lot of kids today, you think, in class? Jen, you think you'll have a lot of kids in class today?
Today, I just got a message. I'm going to have a few. I know Shannon and Mark are out of town, so
Yeah.
they're not going to be here. But yeah, I think I'll have probably 3 or 4 kids in class.
Cool.
So yeah. And then a couple people for regular swing fit, and then the rest of us will lift in the event today. So
All righty.
sat down because I was like, I'm going to be standing all day long. I need
You
to
are. You're gonna have to relax after your kettlebell comp.
Exactly. So, well, all right. It was great.
Okay, guys.
Guys, I'll see you next
See
Saturday.
some of you guys tomorrow or Monday. All right. Bye,
good.
guys.
Bye.
See ya.